Okay, this is my Tyranid army. I call it the Macabre Brood, and they're all painted with the same paint scheme. I'll pull each one of them individually aside. I actually have made this terrain too. I sculpted these mushrooms that are flat on the top so that I can actually have them functional as well as look really cool. A lot of customization in these guys. First one is this warrior, and he actually has horns that I put on there, sculpted on there, that look pretty neat. And then I also carved off the back of his head to make it so that it's a little bit more Genestealer-y. I wanted a really Genestealer, kind of an army, and all of them have these little stripes on their backs and stuff. And I curved all the tails, so the tails are all a little bit different, faded. This is one of the Genestealers. I actually also put on the Scything Talon side, I doubled them up on one side on some of the models to kind of give it some variety, and then I only put the shoulder extra armor on the one side where the rending claws are. So the rending claws are the only ones that have the shoulder things. I thought that was kind of cool. All these guys are they're all painted the same. They have the purple stripes on the top, and then, or the black stripes on the top, and then they're all the same paint scheme, but they're pretty cool. I like these guys. They came out really neat looking. But yeah. And then now the cool stuff here. This is my Broodlord custom made. I had to alter him, stand him up straight. I had to remake and carve his head. His head was totally different. I used a Genestealer head and carved it down. I cut the mouth and closed it and then re-glued it and made the teeth on it. I don't know if you guys can see the teeth, but I sculpted those teeth, and then the head paneling on there I sculpted, and then I rotated the arms and added some regular Genestealer Scything Talons because the other ones are kind of pussy, and then I actually spread out the feet, added the shoulder pads and stuff, so he looks pretty mean. I dig on him way better than the original one. And then instead of having Zoanthropes, because I'm going with a Genestealer themed army, I custom made my own Zoanthrope that is like a Genestealer hybrid. And I gave him the wings off the original model from the Zoanthrope. And then I made the arms out of some metal stock and custom made the ribbing, and the rippers are all just extra wounds. I'm using those for extra wounds, but then I used the old Genestealer hands to make them look like he's, because he has the Warp Blast. I'm giving all my guys Warp Blast, and because of that, I wanted it to look like he was casting a spell or something. And I've actually got two more in the works, so I have all three of them. This one's gonna have the same custom made head. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I custom made that head, and then this guy's going to have his eyes closed, and he's going to have a different arm. I used a goblin arm, so he's going to be focusing the energy on his head. And then this guy's got a little different stance, and his mouth, I made his mouth open. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of a little hard to see. Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, anyway, made the mouth open on this one, and he's going to be in a little bit different aggressive stance. And then yeah. That's pretty much it. Oh, the Hive Tyrant, my bad. Forgot about that. This is my Hive Tyrant, also highly customized. He has a lot more detail than any of my other models. He actually, I don't know, the best kind of modifications are the ones that you can't tell, but I did the ribbing on the inside of the dragon wings, on the outside of the dragon wings, and on the hands, and I carved out little pieces in between, if you can see that, and like there, to make it look a little bit more Tyranidy. And then see, I did the webbing on the top of the model to give it a little bit more of an organic feel, and plus add a ton of detail that looks really wicked cool. And anyway, and then I cut off the veins on the back of the head and just painted them because I didn't like them. But I also did the webbing on the horn there. I did a little bit of webbing on the hands, or on the talons. And then he also has some symbiote rippers, a little bit of extra stuff, but he's pretty wicked. I really like him. Took me about 50 hours to complete this model, but he's done now. So anyway, that's it. Thanks a lot.